Hey friends, well, welcome to this week's video. Montana Haven, Alaska edition. Oh, if nothing else, it gives me a good laugh. We hope you guys enjoy our content, and we are now definitely in the middle or in the beginning of winter. We definitely started winter in a big way. We've got a bunch of fresh snow out there. So what's happening this week? Well, Justin, Ethan, I think are going to be home. So all the children are here with us, and we're going to be just doing a lot of things around the homestead. Ethan is going to be adjusting some of our screw jacks that keep the house, help the house settle appropriately. So he's going to be doing that. Justin is teaching school today, and Priscilla's doing catch-up work. It's Monday, and I think we may end up taking, I might ride along if I can with Michael. We might end up taking our boat over to a boat shop and just park it there for a few weeks, let him go over a few things now that it's a slow time of year. And well, I'm just sitting in my wheelchair, and I'm catching up on a bunch of different things. We did have a bunch of power outages overnight and this morning, but every time it goes off, it keeps coming back on. But I know a lot of the area has a blackout at the moment, but we're thankful we're not here in a blackout. But if we do have a blackout, we've got different things. We got wood, we can burn wood, and we've got some propane heaters, so we're good. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this week, and we'll see what it brings. Ooh, doggy, look at that snow. Wow, a lot of fresh snow this morning.
Get off it.
Oh, there it is. Power went off. Keeps going off. All this snow. What do you think, Wyatt?
It's so fun.
And babe, what did you make this morning?
I made some German pancakes.
Just so good.
Yeah, with buttermilk syrup.
German pancakes and buttermilk milk syrup with some little taters and some eggs. Good way to start the day.
So today I am gonna take this piece of trim off up here, and we have a settling jack in here connected to this post, and the house has been creaking a lot and stuff, so I think it's time to screw it down a little bit so the house can settle more. So I'm going to take this trim off. We wrote stuff on this piece of trim right here. Okay. Yep. Okay, now I have to get a rod and screw it down.
Woo! Fresh snow. Nothing quite like it. Snow angels. All right, Ethan's gonna see if he can lower this screw jack. It's really tight.
Whoa.
There it goes. So our whole house is made that everything can settle. And so that is one screw jack. We have one there and one on the other wall, just to help hold that big truss in place. I'm guessing he's probably gonna have to give it about 3 or 4 turns, probably lower it about 1/2 inch until it's loose. I can hear the whole house creak. Yep. There's a lot of pressure on there. I should have probably lowered it. Last time, when did we lower it last? It was like March, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think we've lowered it since March. So we're gonna give it about 1/8 of an inch slack. Then we're gonna let it sit for an hour or two, and I bet you it's gonna come down a little bit. And then we'll just finger tighten it and close it back up again.
Okay, now we're lowering the other truss. It doesn't look like this thing can slide down, but this base trim here isn't actually attached to the wall, it's just to the truss, so it slides over the sheetrock. And then that trim up there is also just attached to the truss, so it just slides down. But there won't be a gap up there because it's actually behind that trim. We overlap that trim over this trim, so it can slide down and doesn't make a gap.
Now we are measuring to see how much this is settled. What's the measurement, Ethan?
76 3/4.
Okay, so 1 inch since March. So that top piece up there, that's attached to the roof, and obviously this bottom piece is on the floor because the stove is there. So that was 77 3/4 in March when we installed it, and now it's 76 3/4. So it settled 1 inch, and it'll probably settle a little bit more yet, I think.
Well, you all, I have got Ethan out here putting up the rest of the lights. We had half of them up for quite a long time and just never finished it. And I'll bring it up closer. You can see they're just like some big bright lights. And I just want something up that I can have up all year. And I'm really liking it because in the wintertime, we have a lot of darkness, and so we can put these on and the children can play out in the snow if they want in the dark. And they can also be used as like Christmas lights. But we'll probably have them up all year long. So we can even use them in the summertime. So we have him finishing that. I'm glad. I'm really glad for these lights. There's quite a few houses here in Alaska that have these type of lights. So I'm liking them. And I just got to show you the day. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Here in Alaska, the snow just hangs on the trees. See our bird feeder there? That's how much snow we've got. It's just gorgeous out here. Wow, wow, wow.
What are you making, my love?
I'm making some snow cream.
Ooh, look at that. Can't wait. All this fresh snow we've got.
A very easy way to make ice cream.
And it's so good, too.
So I have some brown sugar, some cream, some milk, and a pinch of salt. And then I also add some vanilla or maple flavoring, whatever I want. And I just mix it up for a while until it's kind of like ice cream.
Now, that was actually sucanat, right?
Well, yeah, it's sucanat, but I just
Right.
sometimes say brown
Yeah,
sugar.
some people you can use brown sugar. We use sucanat. It's a healthier alternative.
Yep.
And here's some fruit cobbler that Avalon made. Avalon, that looks so good. And Priscilla is over there canning. Are you canning some deer meat, Avalon, honey? Black-tail deer meat in that pressure cooker over there. That looks awesome.
Yep. Look at that. That looks amazing.
Wunderbar. Well, guys, look at the Good Samaritan that showed up. Michael. He is plowing our drive tonight after dark. Amazing. So nice of him. I can't do it. It's a lot of snow. It's a good man right there. Ethan just fell back 3 times. There he goes. Uh-oh, I thought he was gonna go again. Oh, if nothing else, it gives me a good laugh. Someone is playing the guitar over here. Lesson 101. Hey, I am still here like I usually am. I just wanted to give you a quick little update here. Sitting on the couch, like I spent quite a bit of time here. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's 16 inches of fresh snow, I think Ethan measured. And it was a clear day and it was just really nice. Now I think we're gonna get another few inches of snow tomorrow afternoon, so that's gonna be a lot of snow. And then we're gonna get some cold weather, like I think negative, I don't know, I said -8, but now I don't think it's gonna be quite that cold. So a little bit of chilly weather, but I just thought I'd crawl over to the door and let you see how the children are playing outside in the snow. And then I'm going to show you what Ethan and Justin are doing outside. Those boys are really something. For 16 years of age, they're actually almost 17 now. In matter of fact, I think next week, the day after Thanksgiving, they're going to turn 17. So they're really good boys, and they're out building a roof, like a what do you call it? Like a lean-to type roof, just to store some of our things underneath for the winter, and a little bit of roof cover because we don't have a garage. So that's what they're doing. So let's go see what everybody's up to. And Priscilla went to town on a coffee date with some friends, so she's getting a little bit of a break, which is nice. I hear them. Where are they? They're having fun. clear November skies. There they are. Oh my. They are working hard. It's chilly out here. They put some OSB on that roof, and now they're going to put some metal on it. Pretty awesome.
So here it is, the lean-to. Got all the metal on here. We're gonna park a lot of our miscellaneous things in here, like the four-wheeler, our wood splitter, our bikes, stuff like that. So, looks pretty nice.
And you know what else I'm gonna do? I am gonna crawl into the bathroom, that's where I am right now. And I'm gonna take my first bath in 6 weeks, over 6 weeks. So that's when I had my accident. Yesterday, 6 weeks ago. And I have not been able to get my feet wet for 6 weeks. So I am gonna take a bath and relieve my feet. I think it's gonna feel so good. I'm really looking forward to it. The doctor told me on Friday I can take a bath next week. So this is Tuesday. I'm gonna call that next week good enough. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to I don't have a lot of pain, but there is some discomfort still, and I think maybe just a good soak will help with that. If I had some Epsom salt, I would definitely use that, but Priscilla probably knows where it is, but she's not here. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of a soak, and I think that's gonna ease it, and that'll be nice. Well, my feet do feel so much better after that bath. It was a little bit tough to get in and out of there by myself, but I managed. And I had a good long soak, so that was really good. Feels good to have them a little bit free here. And I just had to show you the food that Priscilla and Avalon put together. Fish, fried spaghetti noodles, and salmon. Yeah, salmon and, honey, what is that? Squash, spaghetti squash? Yep. And a dinner roll. So I just decided to sit here because my feet are not bandaged up, and I can't really sit at the table right now, so I didn't have time to get them all wrapped up. So I'm just having dinner on the couch while the family sits at the table there.
So guys, this is the complete tissue and bone salve that I'm just carefully rubbing on his feet and legs. His legs are so dry and flaky, and I think this will help. And then just rubbing it like on his incisions, even though we have a little bit of what would you call this?
Or bandaging
there. I'm going right over it and just yeah, just softening up his foot. And this is supposed to help.
Yeah.
With
comfrey is known as knit bone.
Yeah, to help heal.
Yep. So it's got, yeah, so this bone and tissue's got a lot of comfrey in it, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that bath, wow, it really kind of felt like it took it out of me. Really feel kind of weak again.
But we're gonna wrap it with some gauze before we put him in the boot again.
But it's healing. That's the good news. It is definitely healing.
Yes.
My left foot is the one that hurts mainly.
Yeah.
My right foot is not that bad. But it also is definitely got some stuff going on there. But yeah, it's sure makes me feel more vulnerable, not being able to do a whole lot.
He's a good patient though. Real good.
And we got the children in the kitchen taking care of the dishes.
Yes, that's such a blessing.
They're razzing each other over there like normal, like children do. It's a balmy 9 degrees outside, so we got a fire, keep the fire going. That thing really keeps the house warm.
We just got done wrapping his feet all up again.
Oh yes, feel better now again. Okay, now they're safe and sound for a while. Good morning, everyone. Hey, this is how we start the day. Haven't got my contacts in yet. Sitting here on my chair. I just want to show you around real quick and show you what our family does first thing in the mornings. Well, after we get the children up, they usually have a time of devotions, and then they like to start reading if they can. And we make sure the fire is stoked. Avalon just finished making my delightful cup of coffee. Wyatt and Chloe are coloring. They're making something like they always are. Wyatt made a puzzle yesterday. Oh, very nice. Are you gonna make that into a puzzle, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Let me zoom that up a little bit. Hold it right there where I can see it. Oh, nice. And you're gonna make that into a puzzle. Very good. And then Priscilla's, of course, in the kitchen making a delicious breakfast.
Yep. Avalon's making the coffee for us.
Yes, making delicious coffee. And I'm going to read a book. We just like to read random, helpful books to the children. This is about a missionary, Jim Elliot. So we are in the process of reading this. I like to read this in the morning, kind of just before breakfast for a little while. So let's get going with that. Oh. Power just went out, back on again. And it's snowing again outside. No way! What have we got here? A knight in shining armor. What'd you make, Chloe?
A shield and a dagger and a sword and a helmet.
Okay, very nice. You got Montana on there written upside down, is that right? Okay, very funny. Let me see your shield. What does the other side look like?
It was sagging down.
Oh, so you stiffen it up with cardboard. Very good idea. Very nice. Okay. And let me guess, Justin's probably going to try out his wheelchair tricks again. No, I think he's just going to eat right now. Here, let's see what you got, Justin. He's been practicing. There he goes. Look at him go. He's had a couple spills, but he's doing pretty good. Well, would you look at this? We got some wood carriers. Yay! Good job, Justin, Chloe, and Wyatt for doing this for us. And yes, it's just really dumping snow. It's coming down. Probably got an inch or two in the last hour. And look who's back. It's Michael. He's plowing again for us. So awesome. Amazing. Well, Justin and Ethan are moving the wood splitter over to the new little building, the roof they made. Getting it out of the snow. Well, folks, the chef is in the kitchen again. What's on the menu tonight, young lady?
Salmon. Salmon like usual.
We've figured out 25 different ways to make salmon.
Yeah, this time I'm actually using like a catfish recipe. Fish sticks, making fish sticks. But instead of breadcrumbs, I'm using Ritz crackers. And Parmesan cheese goes in it, and different seasonings. And then I dip it in butter, and then in this breading, and then we bake it, and hopefully it's pretty good.
This is our first time this way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first time trying it this way.
Nice.
So.
Looking forward to it.
Well, we are eating these fish sticks, and I think they're pretty good.
They look amazing. And what's this sauce that you made?
It's kind of a sauce that I make for fish tacos, so I think it goes well with it.
It's so good. That's perfect. Oh, I love that. So good.
Well, we've got Justin and Avalon out here stringing some lights, and it is a pretty cold day, as you can tell. Look at those icicles. But it was a beautiful day. And over here, they already have the lights strung and on. You can't see it too well because it's still quite bright outside. But let me turn around here and show you this little Christmas tree. We put up just a very thin Christmas tree. It's like a pencil Christmas tree inside there, and have a little bit something there. We're starting to get some Christmas stuff ready. And I also wanted to show you these old snowshoes that we picked up somewhere, and Ethan spent a while putting those just right there for me. And it's looking really cozy in here.
I'm loving it.
Yep. He just got out of the bath, soaking his feet for a while.
Catching up on mail stuff.
Yep.
I am feeling, every day I'm feeling better and better. And I'm wiggling my toes, and I am putting a little bit of pressure against my toes. And yep, I'm getting better and better.
Every day.
Every day is a little bit better.
Yes, we thank Jesus.
So thankful.
Yep.
Yep. Ethan, what are you working on?
I'm trying to make a suet basket for just, we bought some suet, and then we want to put it in here for the woodpeckers. And we just had some, like, a person gave us some, like, leftover cuttings from a shrimp pot, because he made shrimp pots. Then these are the parts of the shrimp pot, so I'm just trying to wire them together. So.
Yep, he did a great job on those, using the shrimp pots. It was really stiff material, so he got it all, been working on it for like an hour. It looks good. Justin is out in the entrance yakking away with his friend Jethro. That's what you hear in the background. Yeah, we're having company tonight. So Priscilla made everything really pretty, and everything is nice and clean, and should be a good time. They're bringing dinner over, which is so nice. Such a special blessing when people do that, and we want to do that too when we can. It's such a blessing.
There are all the lights on outside of our house, and the new Christmas lights that we put up. It already looks like it's time for Christmas. It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
Well, here we are making some steaks that Priscilla's Uncle Simon sent us. And we are amazingly amazed at how amazing these steaks are. We haven't had good beef steaks in a long time. We're so grateful for these steaks. I mean, I love wild game, don't get me wrong, but beef is just flat out hard to beat. I mean, it's just, I still like beef. That's probably my all-time favorite, right? So he sent us these beef steaks and more in the mail. And so we're gonna make these up tonight. And now I forget what these were.
These were the ribeye.
Ribeye, okay. So we are going to get these cooked up. Hopefully shoot for a medium rare.
Yeah,
that's what I like.
He sent us ribeye, filet mignon, and what was the other one?
Rib. I just can't remember right now. I should remember. Beef, rib, something.
There's like really nice thick steak.
Yeah.
Of some kind. So
rib steak, beef rib steak. I think that's what it was. Anyways, so I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, can't wait. Okay, well, I've let these steaks rest for 5 minutes, and we are going to slice them. I just to figure out which way do I want to slice them. I think I will slice them this way.
That knife is not very sharp, is it?
Okay, that's a pretty healthy medium rare right there. Maybe a little bit more rare than we want it, but I really like medium rare personally.
Yeah, he likes it more rare than I do. That's for sure.
That's a heavy medium rare right there.
I'd say
a little bit more on the rare side than medium.
Oh, they do smell good though.
I'm gonna try a different knife. That thing, maybe this is like a little bit weird, but.
We don't have a good steak knife.
Oh, this cuts like butter right here.
Wow.
That's like butter. Okay, yeah, this is what I want right here. Okay, let's try another one. Oh, that one's also rarish. This one's raring to go. You know what? Like the old Texan said, I've seen cows hurt worse than that get well.
I think I might have to put mine in.
Gonna rare it some more?
Just.
This is going to be unbelievably intensely good. I cannot believe it. Every bone in my body is thankful for this
If
meat.
you want to see a meat guy, this is him.
You want to make him happy? I'm going to slice this.
Anything meat, he loves.
I can eat meat every meal. I never get tired of it. I love meat. Oh, I crave meat. And just salt and pepper. Just so ideal.
All right, we were tasting these. What do you think, babe?
It is moulala.
It is absolutely delicious. I actually fried mine just a little bit longer, and it is so good. So good.
Melts in your mouth.
Yes. Thank you, Uncle Simon and Denise.
So I'm sitting out here on the porch because the house is exceedingly warm. And I'm just gonna video for a second, see if you guys can hear the trees pop because it's 8 below 0 right now. Can you guys hear that? That was a good one. It's so cold, these trees are popping. Want to see who my visitors are here? Check this out.
It's cold out here, and he's out here without a shirt.
8 below 0.
Oh, we can see our breath.
All right, time to go inside. We are on our way to church this morning, and what a beautiful morning it is. Completely clear. It is 15 degrees below 0, and it's just so pretty out here. from church, the view is completely different. Oh, it is so beautiful. We're driving in the shadow, and